Welcome to Chaffee break, everybody. It's like a coffee break, but with 100% more tanks. So I wanted to do a segment where we honour exceptional scout drivers, and I think somebody posted in the comment section the phrase Chaffee break, so that just seemed amusing and a good play on words, so I decided to just totally steal it. So welcome to the first episode of Chaffee break, and as I said in a couple of videos ago, I've got a lot of Chaffee clips. Well, I say a lot, I think I've got 2 or 3 good Chaffee clips which we will be starting off the segment with, but really I want to use it to honour anybody who is an exceptional light tank driver, whether that be the tier 4 scouts, tier 5 scouts, or even the higher tiered French light tanks. So if you've got yourself a good light tank video or a good scouting video, even if you get destroyed, just as long as you are an exceptional scout, you have a really good game, then please send that replay into the usual address, which is replay@screenreality.com, and hopefully we can get your video featured on Chaffee break. So back to this battle. Our first clip of the segment comes to us from the user BooMsx. That's BooMsx, and he is obviously driving the M24 Chaffee. Straight into the action here. First off, we can see that they've spotted out this VK, and unfortunately for him, he is focusing on the A20, which is giving him the runaround, and the 2 Chaffies are able to pound him into submission and take him out. So just backing off there as they've been spotted, and someone's fired a shot. So just going to back off and take cover behind the mountain until stealth kicks back in. So the battle so far, they've taken a good position in the north of the map, as the rest of their team seems to have neglected this area. Just going to try and lay some damage down on this T1. Unfortunately, the T1 is a very tough tank to penetrate with, even with the gun of the Chaffee, even being a tier 5 heavy tank. The T1 can be a bit of a beast. So just going to sit here and try and spot, but to be honest, the centre of the map and the south isn't going particularly well. The enemy's concentrated a lot more forces down there, and the allies seem to be spread out a little bit over this central area, whereas the enemy is concentrating their forces in the centre and the south, and seem to be overrunning them at the moment, as they're winning 2-4. So these guys just gonna sort of poke about here and try and lure someone out into the open. They don't want to make a move for it yet, because the enemy could have tank destroyers or other heavy tanks lurking just in the south there. As you see, spotted out the T1 again, and the BooMsx, who is, unfortunately for him, out in the open and is about to get a whole lot of Chaffee hurt put on his face. So trying to reposition and take up a hiding spot. Unfortunately, he's going to get himself taken out. Just trying to get eyes on this T1, who is hiding behind the large rock formation there, so not going to be able to get anything on him. So they're probably going to have to break cover. As you see, the first Chaffee breaks cover there and heads around the left-hand side. So our man here should really break cover and circle around on the right-hand side. Although gets distracted because he spots a KV-1 lurking in the wings and taking shots at that other Chaffee. So while he's distracted and shooting at the other guy, he's going to come in and try and lay some damage on him. So able to get in behind them, and the turret traverse is nowhere near good enough for the KV-1 for him to be able to get a shot on either of these guys, especially when he's not using his tank, especially when not using his hull traverse coupled with his turret traverse. That's pretty much the only way he was going to be able to get a hit on either one of those Chaffies. So the first one just going to be heading straight towards that medium tank. Is it another VK? It is another VK, while our man here circles around on his flank and behind him, and this is really, ooh, amazing lucky ammo rack shot there. That one was worthy of this week in World of Tanks, but it's made it to Chaffee break instead. So that's really how you need to use the Chaffee. Get someone to take their attention away, and then you need to circle around behind them and to the flank of them and get some hits on them. So while he's focusing on our man here, the other Chaffee comes up from behind and mops him up.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Wow, amazing shot there, able to take him out on the move. And then they spot out the enemy's artillery, so this isn't a good position for the enemy's artillery to be in. He's been spotted, not sure if he knows it. He probably knows it now, as someone's had a shot at him. so he's going to be trying to take some cover behind that rock formation there. Can he get a hit on him? No, he's pretty well hidden behind those rocks, but luckily their Hummel manages to land a shot on him, so not safe from the enemy's artillery. So still losing slightly here, 11 to 10. Spotted a Churchill 1 in the centre of the map there. Not sure on how wise it is for them to fall in and try and take him out. I probably personally would have started a base capture here rather than going for the kill on the Churchill 1. But nevertheless, that is what they're going to be doing. They're going to be coming in and trying to get a kill on this guy, but their Hummel finishes off the kill. So in hindsight, actually thinking about it, the enemy has 4 tanks left that are unaccounted for, that were unaccounted for at the time. So all 4 of those could have been going for a base capture. So if our 2 Chaffies here started a base capture and then the enemy started a base capture not long after, as they have, their timer would have went up significantly faster and they would have lost the game. Yeah, they would have lost this match, as the 2 Chaffies would have been outcapped by the remaining tanks. Not saying that they are all capping, but they could have been. So their Hummel was able to take out the guy that was facing off against them. So just going to see who is in the base capturing, and it looks like it's this Tiger tank here.
Penetration.
Looks like he's just going to back off and try and angle his front armour towards where he's getting shot from. Unfortunately, it looks like he is unable to land a shot, and the other Chaffee comes in from the side to take his attention away. Probably a bit of a mistake ramming him there, but did manage to draw the Tiger tank's fire while the other Chaffee is able to take him out. So now it's just the Hummel and this very beat up Chaffee against what is a KV-3, which was last spotted in the centre of the map. So just going to speed this up until the action kicks back off again. So going to have to be pretty careful, because a Chaffee one-on-one might be a match for a KV-3 up close. But at a distance, the KV-3 definitely has the advantage, and especially with only 170 hit points. So probably a good idea is just to try and spot this guy. Oh no, he's only got 256 hit points. He is going to be in trouble. His first shot doesn't do any damage, unfortunately. Second shot sets him on fire. Absolutely amazing. Manages to take him out for 5 total kills. So thanks very much to BooMsx for sending in the first clip of Chaffee Break, and if this is something you'd like to see more of, then please like this video and leave us a comment in the comment section below. And remember, if you've got yourself a good scouting game where you use either tier 4, tier 5, any of the scout tanks, then please, by all means, send that in and we'll try and get your video featured on Chaffee Break. So thanks very much for watching, guys, and I will catch you next time.